What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy Dtlf, man, back with another disappointing post game. Tonight was a tough one, man. Tough pill to swallow. We lost to the laughing stock of the NBA, the Phoenix Suns, which makes us one of the laughing stocks of the NBA now. We keep losing games we're supposed to win. This was another one tonight. Another close one. Just tough, guys. It's all bad right now. Before I get into all the negatives, because there's a lot, I want to start with the positives, man. Two players I got to shout out because they really played hard. Okay, and they played their heart out. Were Corey Brewer and Kyle Kuzma. Now, we all knew Kyle Kuzma was special, but this is a year one impact player who's taken the league by storm. Kyle Kuzma has the brightest of futures of all the young players, all the young Lakers, I believe. Even a brighter future than Brandon Ingram, because Brandon Ingram doesn't seem to have the killer mentality that Kyle Kuzma has. This guy just kept attacking and attacking and attacking. That's exactly how Brandon Ingram started the game, but he slowed down halfway through it. That's my problem. Brandon Ingram and Lonzo have been inconsistent to the point where Brandon Ingram he had a mismatch tonight. You know, Josh Jackson can't stay in front of him. He's a rookie, and even though he's an aggressive defender, he can't stay in front of him. He has the length and athleticism to just beat him with the first step and finish at the rim. Lonzo, he played two different games. First half, lazy again. He looked out of shape yet again. He looked horrible, okay? He looked like a bust in the first half. Second half, he got more aggressive and he impacted the team a little bit more, but still not aggressive enough. He should have stayed in attack mode the whole game. He had a mismatch. You got to be able to destroy Tyler Ulis. Instead, Tyler got the best of him, which is not good for the Lakers. It's not good for Lonzo. Okay? Lonzo, I don't know what's wrong with him, man. I don't know what's wrong with Lonzo. This is not UCLA Lonzo. This isn't even a shell of UCLA Lonzo, man. He seems scared. People are right. People are saying he looks scared out there. He does. He keeps missing layups that he should be dunking at the rim. Our bigs, inconsistent, man. Brook Lopez started off well, and then he just ended the game off horribly. Taking ill-advised shots, forcing too many threes. Same thing with KCP. Horrible night for KCP. He's been bad a couple of nights already. He's just making turnover after turnover, forcing things, shooting contested jump shots. He's just very disappointed, guys. Oh, the pain is real, guys. All right, this team is better than what it's showing, and that's what hurts me the most. If this team was a bum and didn't show us what it did in the first half of the first part of the season, then I'd be like, whatever, you know, this is who we are. But this is not even who we are. That's the sad part. Lonzo's defense has been atrocious the last couple of games. He's shown better capability. I'm not sure what's going on, but Kuzma is amazing. He's the only player that has been consistent. I told you guys that's what I expected in pregame. I told you guys he's who I expect to ball out every night. He's the one player I can count on, and he's going to bring his 100% even when his shooting is off. Other players, Brandon Ingram, when he starts shooting off, he starts disappearing. He just starts blending in as one of the regular guys. Lonzo Ball, same thing. If he can't score, he starts just, you know, not even bringing the ball up court. He just starts flicking it up ahead and just disappears from the play. It's just hard, guys. It's hard, and we shouldn't have lost to this team. This team it's a joke. Devin Booker is a joke. He's not even that good. Devin Booker, he gets to the line more times than he should. Honestly, half of those weren't even fouls. But again, nobody wants me to talk about the refs, so I won't. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, he's a skilled shooter, but he's not even that good. We can't stay in front of him. KCP, we brought him here for defense, and this guy's giving him lanes. Lonzo Ball's giving him lanes to the basket to end the game. I don't understand what's going on with our defense. We started off really good all year. It's tough, guys. I don't know what we need, honestly. We might need shooters or a trade or something. I don't know. At this point, I'm just very disappointed and distraught by us losing these kind of games. These are the kind of games we need to win to have a shot at making the playoffs. So we lose these. If we lose these, it's nothing. There's no way. We got a tough schedule coming up ahead. This is a home game. We're supposed to destroy. This team is coming off of back-to-backs. But I said it. I said it in pregame. I said, you know what? We got to come out like it's the Boston Celtics or the Clippers. We came out, you know, just throwing the ball away, forcing the ball into the post when they're reading it and they were getting easy steals. It's just really bad, guys. It's so bad right now. I can't even, honestly, I can't even come up with an excuse to why we're playing like this. I can't. We started off the season really well, and it could be maybe the absence of Larry Nance, bad coaching, a combination. It's just horrible, man. I don't know. It's bad. I don't understand why we keep throwing in. Why do we keep throwing in random players like Vanderblue who haven't really gotten a lot of valuable minutes, and Tyler Ennis who have been getting trashed all season long? I'm not understanding what's going on. I'm not understanding it. It's really just bothering me, guys, and I don't know what else to say about this team other than the fact that Kyle Kuzma is the only player that has been efficient for us all season long. Everybody else shows up when they want, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but I am. Part of me is happy because I know Kyle Kuzma is that kid, man. He's that kid nobody sees in the draft, and all of a sudden you have a CJ McCollum. You know, he's that kid nobody sees in the draft, and all of a sudden you have a Gilbert Arenas. He's that guy. He's that guy nobody saw coming, and he's going to be a beast. He's going to be the next one in line of the youth to take over in the last minutes of the games. I see it. I thought it was Brandon Ingram. He showed me in the first couple of games that he was the one, but this kid is really, really good, man. I don't know where we'd be without Kyle Kuzma right now. It's obvious why Kobe Bryant had dinner with Kyle, because he sees something special in him that he probably doesn't see in the rest of the young players. So, I don't know. But I am pleased with Kyle. I'm extremely pleased with Kyle. He played his heart out tonight. We should have won had the rest of the team came on board and just played smart basketball. What is going on with players settling for threes? Players that don't really shoot threes. Guys like Corey Brewer. Guys like Brook Lopez, who should be closer to the paint and dominating inside. I'm not understanding if this is a coaching thing or if it's a player thing. Player low IQ, but it's just really bad, man. It's bad. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma is the steal of probably the decade, man. This kid, he's so good, man. Kyle Kuzma is amazing, but honestly, if I'm the Lakers at this point, I'd look to trade Brook Lopez for a different expiring contract, maybe one that'll contribute a little bit more, and a draft pick if possible to a playoff team. I look to trade KCP because he's really not giving me what he gave Detroit. And I don't know why players do that. They play really good, and then they show up here to La La Land, and they just disappear offensively. KCP was a much better offensive player than what he's shown. And honestly, he's been really sloppy, extremely sloppy. It's almost grotesque to watch. How many fast break turnovers did he have? He had ill-advised alley-oops. He threw the ball out of bounds on I don't know how many plays, man. It's crazy, but yeah, I'll take a couple of questions, guys, because I don't even feel like talking. I'm so disgusted by the Lakers that I don't even feel like talking about them anymore, but go for it. Shoot me, guys. Hit me with some encouraging words or questions or whatever, man, because this team. Why point out Lonzo's defense when the whole team's defense was poorly? Because Lonzo was playing better defense earlier in the season, and he was giving us way more on both ends of the court, and he's regressing. He's shrinking. I guess LA really wasn't for him. If he keeps playing like this, then I don't know. Tough. Kuzma looking like Draymond Green out here. P.S. KCP needs to work on passing, man. I feel you, bro. I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much, brother. God bless you, man. God bless you. Who's the offense going to? It should be going to Kyle Kuzma. Honestly, I think we need to run a lot more through Kyle Kuzma because nobody else is as efficient right now. Would you trade Lopez and Clarkson to the Cavs for Brooklyn's first-round pick? Yes, I would. In a heartbeat. Because we would be clearing up cap space as well. Big men always destroying us. That's been the theme for the last couple of years. Damn, why is Josh Hart not part of the rotation? He was playing good defensively. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. If I missed some questions, my bad, bro. I'm not having a good night tonight. What does it mean just to have do that guy $5? He just donated through the little icon symbol on the bottom. He just gets his comment highlighted, and I appreciate it because he's donating money. Dan, why is Kuzma not the main focal point of our offense? Honestly, that's on the coaching staff. If I had a player as talented as Kyle Kuzma, I'd be running a lot of my offensive sets through him, especially in the half court, because he has good footwork. He can get to the basket at will, and he can even face up. I'm not trashing anybody. I'm just telling you how it is, brother. If you can't, you don't have to listen to me. Honestly, I'm not trashing nobody. I'm not saying nobody deserves to get, traded. I'm not saying gut the roster. All I'm saying is I don't know why they are playing this way. They're capable of so much better. Some of you guys are really sensitive, man, but I got to tell you guys the truth. Some nights they look really good and some they're going to look bad. When they look good, we're going to praise them. When they look bad, we're going to call them out. So, but still, not trashing them. Everybody spam magic to fire Luke and hire Mark. It ain't going to work, buddy. Then let's start Clarkson over KCP. I've been saying it from the beginning, man. Clarkson over KCP, especially for offensive purposes. There's so many better options, guys. So many better options we have, but at this point, the coaching staff and the front office isn't. I don't know what they're doing. Damn, I'm sad. I expected more out of Luke Walton. So did I. We all expected so much more, but somehow, when players and coaches come to the Lakers, they always leave everything behind. I don't know what it is. Why didn't Lonzo back up KCP on a scuffle, Dan? Let's be honest, man. Lonzo's he's not tough. He's soft. Obviously, you can see that the media and the fans are getting to him. So that shows you how soft he is. You said you loved KCP, huh? Shouldn't he start? I loved KCP before he got here, and at the beginning of the season, he was balling. Now he's regressing, and he's even hurting our offense, and he's forcing stuff. So I'm not going to sit here and say, you know what, ride by him just because I picked him. Obviously, the dude is not ready for the limelight. He showed it in his interview. So if he ain't going to come to the ball, bench him. That's the way I am. If I was a coach, I play the players who are playing better at the moment. No need to stick to with somebody, just to appease them or have a good relationship with them. This is about wins and losses, and it's about who gives me the better chance to go out there and succeed. And at the moment, that is Clarkson. He's been balling out. He's been playing better than KCP. And we need to get off the stronger start. So, yeah, I agree, Alan. They need to stop shooting threes. They just settle way too much. And it's not like we're a good three-point shooting team anyways. Wait, what? Let me go up. Damn, Lonzo can't even pick his nose without us destroying him. I'm not destroying him, man. I'm still by him. I still feel like he has a bright future, but he has to come better than that. A lot better than that. Yes, I agree. Bench Zoe, watch other do it. If he keeps playing like this, yeah. I don't see why not. We should have traded our pick for Kyrie when he was available. I agree, man. I regret not doing that. And I said it was so tempting because I love Kyrie. I'm not sure. I sided with Lonzo, but now I think I'm regretting it because Kyrie, he's looking like an MVP candidate, man. But that's the way it goes, man. This is a star-driven league, and until you have a star, this is how we're going to look, man, unfortunately. Lou just stands there. I feel you with that. Kyle with Kuzma. Kyrie with Kuzma, yeah, that would have been crazy. But see, Kuzma gives me hope because he's going to be that guy that can stretch the floor, and allow Boogie Cousins or whoever comes to operate. He's that guy, man. It's just tough, guys. It's tough. This is not what I expected out of certain players. I thought Brandon Ingram was going to come with more fire, a lot more aggression. The way he ended last season, he looked better. He starts off games really well sometimes, or he ends them off really well, but we need a consistent 30 to 40 minutes from him. Lakers better than they were last year? At this current situation, no. Because last year, at least we were better at scoring. Yeah, we were worse at defense, but scoring helps you win more games. And, well, I don't know. Honestly, we might be equally the same. Maybe in the long run, we'll be better off, but I'm not sure, man. We need to fix something. We need more cuts. Lonzo needs to touch the ball more in a possession. I agree. We have no... Well, Bogut gives us decent minutes at the backup. He was trash early on, but he's getting a lot better. Honestly, right now we have no reliable big men inside that can dominate. I thought that's what Brook Lopez is going to be. That's what he was in Brooklyn. But like I said, we keep getting these players that come, they don't show up in LA. I guess the limelight is too big for them. They got to go somewhere like Milwaukee or somewhere small, like Giannis said. He don't like cities like LA. They like the small markets. I don't know. I guess they make them softer nowadays. I don't know. It's tough, man. Tough night tonight, guys. I felt like crying at times watching this stuff because we kept making mistake after mistake after mistake. And this is common sense. At some point, you know not to push in fast break if you don't have numbers. You know not to stop throwing lobs if you don't have that chemistry, KCP. You know to stop settling for threes. And please, Corey Brewer, you played great, but don't shoot a three. That killed our momentum so bad. It's tough, man. See, we got to play a lot smarter. The coaches need to hold players accountable. I feel like Luke is too buddy-buddy with players to the point where he's trying to be cool with everybody instead of making the proper rotations, substitutions, and the proper adjustments. He needs to be a lot stricter. Now, he did say one thing I did like. He said players, if they're going to be shooting threes in the game, they're going to have to make 100 three-pointers in practice. So I agree with that. If your percentage is too low, stop settling, take it inside, do something else to help your team. This new three-point era drives me crazy. It's like brainless basketball. On that play where Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he had a 2-on-1 and he could have passed it to Clarkson when he actually needed to pass. And he kept it and shot from the corner, drove me nuts. Like Stu Land said, man, on the broadcast, he said, this is the new NBA. That drives me crazy. Why are we always settling for threes? It's not like we have Steph Curry. We got to stop this nonsense. We got to take it inside. It's just tough, man. But a lot of that falls on the coaching again. It falls on the coaching staff. They have to get their players prepared. If KCP takes that shot, he needs to get benched and replaced by Clarkson immediately. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I did like about Byron. He did have that no-nonsense mentality about him. Unfortunately for Byron is that, Mitch and Jim were coddling players. So it doesn't work out. See, if the front office is coddling players and your coach is doing the opposite, there's going to be a clash and players are going to listen to whoever they want. That's where the problem lied there. Well, yeah, at this point, I'm just hoping to get a first-round pick for Lopez. I'm hoping to get Deng off the books. It's just tough, man. I thought this team was going to be a lot better. On paper, they look so much better. It's insane, guys. We are better than this in reality. I think a lot of this falls on the coaching staff, so it's tough. Anyways, guys, somebody's knocking at my door. This is going to cut it for me, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. I know it's not the positive, the most positive of videos, but it is what it is, guys. I appreciate you guys anyways for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hopefully we get a win soon because at this rate, it's tough. All right, Laker Nation. Peace out.